All right, it's a Monday nooner, guys, and we got the senior hockey report here on the SportsCage boys. First off, let's go to provincials, and we'll start with D. Brandon, if you're going to give us a quick elevator pitch on what's happening in D, what would you say?
Local towns battling it out. Started with 26. We're down to 8, but we'll be down to 4 teams very soon. I said it right from the start, not to toot my own horn, but in the bracket challenge, I took Macklin against Milestone in the provincial final. Right now, it looks like that's got a very strong chance of happening.
All right. I think, is it C that we had the Assiniboia Shaunavon battle? Went to game 3. No JJ Hunter in game 2 and game 3, but Shaunavon pulls it out. All roads there are leading. Sorry, no disrespect, leading to Rosetown Shaunavon final in C is what I'm hearing on the streets. What about B? Anybody got any? What's going on in B? Small this year.
Wilkie Outlaws Kenora in the North final. That should be good. That's a little jaunt there, east to west. That matchup, I expect 3 games possible there. I expect close games regardless. Insiders might give Wilkie a small advantage, but I think that's going to be a bit of a pick'em situation. And then in the South, you got the Belcaris Bronx and the Oxbow Huskies from the Big Six against the Bronx from the QVHHL. I don't think these teams have crossed paths much, so curious to see what happens there. Could go either way. Okay,
and then in A,
last night, game 2, Foam Lake had to stay alive, and they did. Huge Tuesday night win on the road in Kenaston, 6-2. That forces a game 3 Saturday night in Foam Lake. Ooh, mama. That is going to be a good one in Senior A.
But a lot of people are talking. Lumsden hammered up on Kindersley in game 1, 9-3. Raymore Yorkton, really good game, 6-4. Game 2 is when?
Lorburn, not Yorkton, but game 2 is this weekend.
Lorburn and Raymore. Game 2 this weekend. It was Raymore 6-4 over Lorburn. Then Round Lake Redvers, they're tied at 2. Game 3 Saturday night. Ochapowace First Nation, Round Lake, and Redvers.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Shank. And I'll tell you, I really think that Lumsden series, they're going to get that one done. I think it'll be a Lumsden-Kenaston South final. The Lorburn side, I don't know, Boz. I don't know what you think. It's going to be, I think whoever comes out of Redverse and Round Lake will be heading to the final on the north side.
You're a little bit backwards there on the matchup.
Oh.
It'll be Lumsden Round Lake in the South final.
Oh, that's who they would be, and then Kenaston's up on the north side. Okay.
Kenaston, Raymore. Raymore is in the north, and so is Kenaston. Just
they're the mixer.
Let's throw Yorkton in as well.
Yeah, we'll throw Yorkton in.
The Nooner boys are
and Melville. And Melville.
19. Quickly, a couple of leagues. Belts, what can you tell us? Where are the playoffs landing in the Nautica?
Nautica fellas, Gravelberg, they are they're pesky. They finished 7th in the league. They tied up with first place Milestone. Game 3 Tuesday in Milestone at 8 p.m. And Yellowgrass, they were 6th in the league. They're up 2 games to rip on 4th seed Avonlea. Game 3 is Friday in Avonlea. Things are starting to shake out there. We should have a final set late next week.
Wicked. In the Long Lake Hockey League, we got like a historic year again with a team in the final that hasn't been there in a long time.
Yeah, Lanigan knocked out Wynyard last weekend, and Wynyard's goalie got hurt, so in game 3, they had to put a forward in, Michael Jordan, and then they lost 10-3, and then they had to go back to Lanigan next day, and then the Pirates came out on top, and they're going to the finals for the first time in 10 years, so I know the town is buzzing right now.
Who are the other 2 teams in the other semi? Who will they play?
Foam Lake is playing Drake, and Foam Lake is up 2-0 right now, and they're looking to put them away this Thursday.
Okay, I'm going to go over to the Quappelle Valley Highway Hockey League. The Lumsden Monarchs, one of the number 1 teams or top 5 team in the province again this week on the Monday Nooner podcast. They are taking on the Belcaris Broncos. First game's tonight in Balcarres. Game 1 of that series. The other one, Grenfell and Raymore, at time of recording, they were playing. So that's the Qu'Appelle Valley Highway Hockey League. And Boz, just end it maybe with the Big Six. Where are we in the Big Six? Mooseman's still got to be alive.
Piece of advice, though, always dress a backup. Even if it's just a local kid who played U18 midget hockey, always have a backup. So have to put your first line forward in net. Semifinal season in the Big Six. Wednesday night, actually, as this goes out, couple big game twos. Carlisle's home to Redvers. They trail the series 1-0. And Moosomin is up 1-0 in their series, and they're in Oxbow tonight at 8 o'clock. Wednesday night, that is. Tonight, yep.
Follow the Monday Nooner podcast on all the socials. You can go and listen to the top 10 that was just released today, the top senior top 10. Every week they bring it to you. You want a teaser? Is that what you're saying out there, that you'd like me to maybe give a tease on who was in the top 10 this week? There's movement. Let's just put it that way. There are some teams in A that have moved up. There are some teams that have dropped down. Monday Nooner podcast on all the socials, and of course where you listen to podcasts, you'll find them there. It's brought to you by Warren Steinley, MP for Regina Louvan, always on Saskatchewan's side, and Croft Electric in and around southern Saskatchewan. Follow them on the socials. They're a good follow as well. Crofty, and if you need a generator, they do some work in that as well. That was a senior hockey report. We are the home of local sports in Saskatchewan. The Sports Cage, streaming through our YouTube channel at sportscage.com and on 620 CKRM.